Hi guys, hope you're having a good day so far. So today we're going to review the BSLOW Stress Response Model. It's a framework that helps us override our fight or flight response so that we can respond more positively to stress. What I like to call responding with leadership. We're able to act instead of react. And by act, I mean respond with awareness, control, and trust. Trust not only with the other person, but also with ourselves. We're actually going with conviction and confidence. So we'll start with our breath. So not always are we able to close our eyes when a situation presents itself. When your boss comes to you with an issue, you can't just say, "Excuse me, boss, let me breathe." So today we're going to practice breathing with our eyes open. The most important part of a deep breath is making sure that you push the air down into your belly. We're not necessarily putting air into our belly, but what we're doing is that we're sending air deep into our diaphragm, and the diaphragm pushes down onto our stomach. And what's important about that is that though that is where the nerve endings are for our parasympathetic nervous system, the rest and digest, one that calms us down. So the boss comes to you like all in a panic, and you're like, just take one cleansing breath, and then pay attention to the big belly. So breathe in, make sure that belly puffs out, and then exhale. So as your boss is talking in your ear, all you care about is breathing. Like one more deep belly breath. You're like so big like a Santa. Simply after a few breaths, typically you're able to calm yourself down. And then the next thing is to smile. Again, our boss is talking to us, but we're not yet responding. And the good news is often when someone is in a stressed state, they will keep going. So they will continue to talk. So as we smile, we actually show the other person that we're in control, we're calm, and we actually become more attractive, more influential to the other person. It's a simple display of confidence. So we smile. They might ask you, why are you smiling? You don't have to answer that question, it's rhetorical. You could answer truthfully. I'm smiling to let you know that I've got this. It's gonna be okay. It's not a problem, it's a situation. The third phase is to listen. Now, sometimes that means listening to the other person, but more often than not, if we're triggered, it's hard for us to actually listen and hear what someone has to say. So Stephen Covey says, most people listen with the intent to respond, as opposed to this intent to understand. So when you turn inside to yourself, the goal of listening is to understand. Like, okay, I'm feeling stress, I feel a butterfly, someone is coming at me. Noted. You're listening to the thoughts in your head. Oftentimes they're negative. Why is he yelling at me? Why is he making such a big deal? Why is he blaming me, right? And all you have to do is acknowledge those, because quickly the next step is, observe. And so the observation is, what do you do with that thought? Do you immediately start to beat yourself up? Do you get frustrated? Do you feel anger? And without acting on those impulses to what you're hearing in your head, you're able to just let them pass. So observe them, acknowledge them, say, cool beans, and then the last step, tell you, is to wait. So Dr. Jill Bolte Taylor says it takes 90 seconds for a physiological response to pass. If we can wait 90 seconds without attaching any reason or any emotion or any feeling onto that situation, most importantly onto that person who may have caused the situation, then we're able to bypass that fight or flight and approach the situation with leadership. And this is what makes people stand apart in an organization. People want to go to those folks who appear calm, collected, compassionate, creative, curious, but they also have the conviction, they have the confidence to make a strong decision because they're able to go inside, understand what's going on for them, really tap into the genius of the higher consciousness and know what to do. So I hope you enjoyed that. So remember, be slow before you go. Oftentimes it's before you go, go, go. Breathe. Smile, listen, observe, and wait. Till next time.